Happy Arvo. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to... Dude, this week in Australia. That's right. We're all the way from up here in Indiana. I'm going down under. Through the tubes, under the ocean, to see what happened in Australia this week using none other than the Australian subreddit top post this week. And of course, the top post I already dedicated an entire video to yesterday. Okay, I can't talk today. Blah, blah. Here we go. Oh, we're already going. Okay. The tariffs. Yes, I made a whole video about it yesterday. I am interested. I mean, this is huge news, of course. This is huge news. So I am interested to read a couple more comments, to be honest. Here, let's sort by new. All right, let's see here. Okay, no worries. No worry. I'm glad this guy's not worried. A tariff is a fee applied to an incoming imported good. Yeah. So American importers and our customers will be paying their purchase price plus their federal government's fee. Yeah. I'll keep reading, but. So why should Australians give a fuck? Well, I'll tell you. Well, no, I guess I'll finish reading his thing. 1, keep the prices where they are and let the Americans pay more. 2, the companies that produce this shit continue to make record-breaking profits while being subsidized by the government and running accounting circles around the ATO. We lay Australians, we're never going to see this money anyway. Thanks for the hate and feed. So without any artificial tariffs or taxes, supply and demand meets at an equilibrium. But when you artificially add in a tariff, that's going to reduce demand. So the reason that Australia and every other country is rightfully pissed is because there's going to be less demand for their product here in America at the higher prices. Because, well, consumers aren't going to be able to purchase the same amount of product at the new higher inflated price. And or importers won't be able to absorb it into their margins. So they're going to go out of business. But no matter how you cut it, obviously exports to the United States will fall. Now, will that hurt Australia as much as America? Probably not. I mean, it kind of depends on the numbers for any given country. You know, how much of your economy is reliant on exports to America? Probably not that much. So, I mean, in Australia's case, especially considering it's only a 10% tariff. I say only because obviously that's a very large tariff. You know, I think you guys will be okay. Definitely feeling like everywhere except the U.S. is going to see a drop in inflation because of all this. That's true. That's true. Tariffs are neutrally... How do you say this? How do you articulate this? Basically, they're inflationary for the importer, but for everyone else, it's deflationary because now there's going to be extra supply that the U.S. isn't buying, and so that's going to reduce prices, which is good for consumers and bad for business. So in that sense, that is good. I mean, that is a good thing for Australia consumers. And I don't mean to like stand on a pedestal and try to explain this stuff. Obviously, I'm not an economist, although a lot of economists are kind of stupid. But I just care a lot about this subject, and there's a lot of like confusion about it on the internet. Okay, so this, apart from the tariff thing, this is the top post of the week, surprisingly. First, effing blue-collar job. YouTube doesn't like it when you say the F word, I don't think. Whoops. Worked a corporate job for 30 years and now working a job that requires fluorescent workwear. Love the job, but it blows my mind how these guys talk. Can I just say, I think that would be a breath of fresh air, literally, to go from working in an office to just being outside, even if you're doing hard manual labor. Yeah, I mean, it depends on if you're that kind of person that likes that kind of thing, but for a lot of people, it would be kind of like, I kind of wish you could just go between the two. You know, like 6 months manual labor, 6 months behind the office desk. Not behind the office itself. That doesn't make any sense. I can't talk today. Can I talk any day? Wait, maybe I can't talk any day. That makes me feel better. What did you... Okay, so this is how these guys talk. Anyway. What did you get up to in the weekend? Oh, yeah, we went fucking fishing, eh? Caught 2 fucking fish. I need them to stop saying the F word. I shit you not. These guys... I just spit all over my... I can't read this. This is going to get me banned on YouTube. We're as big as me. Now I'm dramatizing here. You are? I mean, that sounds exactly like a lot of the people that work like tradies. What you would call tradies around here in rural Indiana, too. But it's so egregious. It's every fifth word, and it's constant. All day, every day. Is it the same all over the world? Well, it's the same here in America. Well, maybe not quite. I I think you guys probably take the cake on it. I don't know who else, like the Irish or something. I don't know. It is funny how stark of a difference that is between like the corporate world, where if you spoke like this, you would immediately get fired, which is the reason a lot of these guys can't stand the corporate world. Reminds me of this TikTok I saw a while ago. POV, my blue collar dad just put on a suit.
As parent, maybe our companies could merge and we'll raise the bar a little bit. What do you think about that? Yeah. Pleasure working with you. So I'd like.
Roxanne. That's funny. What did they even say? What are the lyrics? You don't have to put on the red light. This is low-key dangerous, I just realized. This bird blocking the red light. A female Donald Trump, how Gina Reinhardt, oh, that's the lady who had the ugly portrait done and she was trying to sue them or whatever, make them take it down, is pushing the MAGA message in Australia. The MAGA message. I don't think the MAGA message is going to be received very well around the world right now. ... like Trump. I can already tell it's Peter Dutton. I'll end the waste like Trump. No more diversity hires like Trump. I'll deport foreign criminals like Trump. No more work from home like Trump. No more woke media like Trump. No more woke education like Trump. Yeah, see, I don't think like the Trump message, because he was leading in the polls. I mean, I know you don't directly vote for him, but in the odds to become the PM, he was leading. And since all the tariff bullshit, now he's behind. Same with Pierre in Canada. Australia soon to be second in world for retirement savings as superannuation pool source. Oh yeah, I remember doing a video about that. The superannuation. That's a cool program you guys got down under. So who's number one? Can I just say this is like the first good headline of economic news I've seen in months, I feel like. So this is exciting. So the United States is number one. But obviously we have way more people. So this is kind of mind-blowing. Like, wait, what? Because this isn't per capita, I don't think. You guys have the second most retirement savings just nominally. Isn't that kind of crazy? Wait, but how do you have more than, like, say, China? I mean, I don't know China's system. Or India. You know, these giant populations. Well, regardless, very impressive, very cool. Central Coast man earns house deposit by collecting 450,000 cans and bottles. There you go, guys. The dream is still alive. Just collect 450,000 bottles. I like how it's the house deposit, to be honest. You know, back in my day, that would have got you the whole house. But a house deposit's pretty good, too. You know, my day being 2019. Oh, here we go. I like these. These are fun. Just West Australia road trip. Just some photos, you know. No drama. What's this called? What is this called? Is it just called, like, the Wave Rock? Oh, yeah, I think it is. Yes, sir. What else do we got? Well. Is that an orca? Is that a whale? Wow, that's beautiful. I almost forgot those existed in real life. Outside of, like, SeaWorld. Whoa. Damn. That's beautiful. Y'all got some beautiful water. Whoa. Is that a quokka? Kind of looks like a squirrel. You guys don't have squirrel. Do you have squirrels? Australian squirrel. I don't even know how to spell squirrel. Nope. I don't think so. Wait, the palm squirrel in Perth? You guys have these in Perth? Anyway. Well, look at that. Cool. Ooh. Hmm. Still mad at you about Steve Irwin, but beautiful, beautiful. I'll never forget the email I got from one time I said something like that, and someone emailed me. They're like, "You have to forgive the Stingray. You know, it didn't do anything wrong." It's like, yeah, I know, you're right. Whoa, is that a quokka? Paradise. Wow. Helping my parents clean out their pantry, and I found this relic. Instant pudding mix. Strawberry. I say give it a go. Probably tastes just as good today as it did back then. Probably not very good. Tim Tams on Canadian Air. Why on Canadian Air? That's so random, isn't it? Don't you need a coffee to eat a Tim Tam? Tim Tam Slam? Youth criminals try to break into my car and make a swift and adorable getaway. Look at him checking all the doors for an unlocked victim. Oh my god. This is a real bird? This looks like something I drew in 3rd grade. It's even got the googly eyes. Well, I'll be. Australia's got the weirdest creatures on Earth. And I'm not just talking about the humans. Just kidding. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.